One concept that I find very helpful as you look at a business and try to think about how you want to focus is the concept of a strategy lens. And the strategy lens is a metaphor. When you want to look at a landscape through a camera, you use lenses to bring an object into focus. Similarly, as a company seeks what its priorities are and what are the areas where it wants to focus on, it's useful to look at its business through lenses. So the concept of strategy lenses are that there are a set of dimensions or vectors along which you can focus a business. And the same business, when looked at through different lenses, may look differently focused. Take, for example, a company like the Virgin Group. It seems terribly unfocused when you look at it through the industry lens or through the product lens, because they're in literally hundreds of products in a variety of industries, ranging from financial services to space travel to cola to mobile services. But when you relook at Virgin Group through the brand lens, they're an extremely focused company. In fact, there is a common logic about how they manage the brand, and the brand is managed at the highest level by a steering committee, while the operating companies have a lot of freedom. To take another example, if you look at a company like Miller Coors, which is in the beer business, they have a set of craft beer brands. These beer brands are all over the place in terms of the type of beer, in terms of the alcohol content, the brand, and so on. But what is interesting is that all craft beers are sold and distributed and marketed in a similar way, which is very different from the mass market beers. So looked at through the distribution lens, it seems like a very consistent and focused business. So the strategy lenses can include customer segments. For example, enterprise rent-a-car. If you look at their business through the lens of that they focus on replacement cars, and for customers who don't have a car or whose car has been in an accident, they're a very focused company. It can be a channel, such as Dell was very focused on the direct-to-consumer channel. It can be a business model. It can be a platform. So we have about 8 to 10 of these strategy lenses through which you can focus a business. So I think as a business seeks to look at, or a company seeks to look at, how should we define the arenas we play in? How should we focus? You should pick the 2 or 3 strategy lenses that bring the most focus to your company, and that becomes the way to define your strategy.